G'day beautiful friends, it's Stuart Stone here from healthandfitnessover40.com. Now it's cold and wet outside and I'm meant to be jumping out there and doing some exercise, but I thought here's a good excuse to stay in the car for a couple more minutes, get warm before I go out there, and I'm going to share a message with you before I do so. And it's one key principle that we use when it comes to presenting information to you for your health, well-being, vitality, energy, longevity and fitness. And that is, don't believe a word that I say. When you're starting out on any new health or exercise regime, you want to get as much information as possible. You bombard yourself with information. And the problem with that is, when we're trying to get new information, we're not confident about new principles, we tend to treat everyone out there as an expert, instead of relying on our own gut intuition and common sense. So, step number one, don't believe a thing that I say. Don't believe a thing that anyone else says. There is so much bro science out of there. There's so many vested interests from big companies trying to sell you supplements, drugs, or fads and diets and everything else. So before we jump in and spend a whole lot of time, energy, and money on things that may not be the best for us, let's step back a bit and use a principle that one of my mentors talks about. And that principle is trust but verify. And I'm going to turn that around slightly and say verify first and then build trust over time. So one of the reasons that we put the references to everything we talk about in the descriptions for our articles or in references in anything that we put out is so that you can go away, look at the original research and verify for yourself what we're saying. I don't want you to blindly believe what I say and follow what I'm doing. I want you first of all to check me out. Check out my credentials, check out our credentials, check out the credentials of the quality of the research that we're presenting, and then use that to make an informed decision, and then you can make informed choices about your health and well-being. So that's the message for today. That doesn't just go for us, that goes for everywhere. And then when you build up that trust, then you can step back a bit from having to verify everything. So learn, gain confidence in your own abilities, and make your own informed choices when it comes to your health and well-being. But trust and verify in the beginning.